Welcome to our. Today I'm going to discuss with the topic is about mass spectrometry. Mass spectrometry is the most accurate method for the determining the molecular mass of a compound and its elemental composition. In this technique, molecules are bombarded with a beam of energetic electrons. The molecules are ionized and broken up into many fragments, some of which are positive ions. Each kind of ion has particular ratio of mass to charge, that is m by E or m by Z ratio. For most ions, the charge is 1 and thus m by E ratio is simply the molecular mass of the ion. And capital M is the sample and we are bombarding with electron. The two electrons will lost and the fragment ions are shown in this figure. Small m1 plus and small m2 plus and small m2 dot small m1 dot. Example of neopentyne also shown in this figure. The molecular ion here C5H12 plus is called the parent ion and is usually designated as capital M plus. It is positively charged molecule with an unpaired electron. The set of ions, fragment ions or daughter ions, are analyzed in such a way that a signal is obtained for each value of M by E that is represented. The intensity of each signal represents the relative abundance of ion producing the signal. The largest peak in the structure is called the base peak and its intensity is taken as 100. The intensities of other peaks are represented relative to the base peak. Mass spectrum of neopentyne is shown as follows. Instrumentation. It consists of an sample vaporization chamber, ionization chamber, electron collector, ion acceleration chamber, mass analyzer, magnet, and detector and recorder. Ion source is ionization process. In the first step, a little amount of compound is evaporated. The vaporized sample is then ionized by bombardment within a beam of high energy electrons, usually 70 electron volt. The electron beam knocks out the electron from the molecule of the injected sample, creating the molecular ion. The molecular ion further breaks into fragments as it travels through the mass spectrometer as loss of electron weakness, its bonds and collision gives its extra kinetic energy. There is a pair of positively charged plates in the ionization chamber. The positively charged ion, the positively charged one causes the positively charged radial cation to accelerate into the analyzer tube. The energy required for removing one electron from the neutral parent molecule is usually 10 electron volt. With this much energy, no fragmentation of parent ion take place. But the energy bombarding electron is around 70 electron volt. The additional energy is consumed in fragmenting the parent ion. This results in the formation of fragment ions of the daughter ions. Next, mass analyzer. The separation of ions take place in the analyzer at a pressure of about 10 to 8 m bar. The analyzer tube is surrounded by the curved magnetic field which causes the path of the radical cation to be deflected in the proportion of its to mass to charge ratio, that is m by z ratio. The flight path of the ion depends on its molecular mass, its charge, and strength of the magnetic field. Thus, at a given magnetic field strength, ions of only one specific mass collide with the detector and are recorded. Ion detector. The ions which are separated by the analyzer are detected and measured electrically and photographically. After the ions have passed the exit slit, they collide with on the collector electrode. The resulting current is amplified and registered as a function of magnetic field, force, and accelerating voltage. The strength of magnetic field is varied in increments to produce a mass spectrum. which is the plot of M by Z against relative abundance. If we assume that all ions have a charge of +1, then the peak gives mass ratio and their height gives proportions of ions of different masses. Dumpster mass spectrometer is used for this purpose. The positive ion will travel in a circular path through 180 degree under magnetic field H. Suppose an ion having a charge E is accelerated to a voltage capital V. The kinetic energy of the ion is expressed as half mv square is equal to EV. Small v is the velocity of ions after acceleration. Capital V is the potential applied. It may be noted that a massive ion will travel slowly in a circular path compared to the higher fragment. In a magnetic field H, any ion will experience force of HeV. This produces an acceleration of cap v square by r in a circular path of radius r. Hence, from the Newton's second law of motion, HeV is equal to mv square by r. Squaring both sides, we will get h square e square is equal to m square v square by r square, but half mv square is equal to ev from equation 1. Therefore, mv square is equal to 2ev. Putting the value of mv square in equation 3, we will get m by e is equal to h square r square by 2 capital V. Types of ions and peaks in mass spectrometer. Molecular ion or parent ion. Ion formed by loss of single electron at the lowest ionization potential from a molecule. Coming to the fragmentation ion or daughter ion, generated by the fragmentation of molecular ion in the ionization chamber. And third one, metastable ion. Some fragmentation may occur during their flight down in the ion tube field free region instead of ionization chamber, and known as metastable ion. These ions are formed at the analyzer instead of ion source. They reach to the detector at the mass lower than the actual mass and gives broader peaks. The most likely reason for the broadening of the metastable peak is possibility that some of the excitation energy leading to bond capture may converted into additional kinetic energy. These are relatively low abundance ion appearing at m by Z ratio that depends on its mass as well as the mass of the original ion from which it is formed is called metastable ion. The presence of metastable ion peak links two peaks together. The metastable peaks in the mass spectrum greatly contribute in the structure elucidation. Next, base peak. The ion formed most abundantly during the process of ionization gives rise to the tallest peak in the mass spectrum, which is also known as the base peak. All other peak intensities are obtained or appear as the relative to the peak known as base peak as percentage. Quasi-molecular ion. A protonated molecular peak ion is known as quasi-molecular ion peak. An ion formed by removal of one hydrogen atom from the molecular ion is also known as quasi-molecular ion. M plus H plus gives MH plus, M plus gives MH plus H. Ionization techniques. Mass spectrometry is significantly dependent upon the ionization method. There are two types, hard ionization and soft ionization. Hard means high energy fragmentation, soft means low energy fragmentation. Methods. Gas phase. There are subdivision, electron ionization EI, chemical ionization CI. Desorption. Field desorption FD, fast atom bombardment FAB, matrix assisted laser desorption or ionization is MALDI. And next is evaporative, thermospray, electron spray ionization, atomic pressure chemical ionization, atomic pressure photo ionization. First, electron ionization EI. It is also known as electron bombardment ionization. Main function of this ionization technique is to convert gaseous sample into molecular ion. The figure is shown in ionization chamber and magnet field is shown in this figure. It has it has a It is a hard ionization technique because it will produce 70 electron volt. Ionization potential of organic compounds are approximately 8 to 15 electron volt and direct bombardment take place. So due to high energy of is this technique will produce large number of fragment ions from molecular ions. Operating pressure is 10 raised to minus 6 to 10 raised to minus 5 torr. Potential difference between grid G1 to G2 is 70 electron volt. Electron beam imparts the kinetic energy of 70 electron volt. Potential difference from G3 to G5 is 8 kilovolt. Next, fast atom bombardment FAB. It is a soft ionization method classified under desorption method. FAB is used to determine the molecular weight of compounds having 300 to 6,000 Daltons, generally used to determine molecular weight of peptides. Methodology. Sample plus matrix material gives sample matrix mixture. Some characteristics of the matrix. It should be non-volatile. It should be low vapor pressure liquid. Example glycerol, thioglycerol, 3-nitrobenzyl alcohol, etc. The method is shown in this figure. This accelerated xenon or argon will have bombarded to this sample matrix mixture and ionize the sample due to the translation energy. If we are using glycerol as the matrix, then it will be ionized like glycerol plus H plus M sample gives MH quasi-molecular ion. MH plus is dissolved in the surface of the matrix and it will go further. If cesium ion is used, then it is known as SIMS, secondary ionization mass spectrometry. Plus and minus of FAB. Advantages is a rapid, simple, high mass compounds, thermally labile compounds, etc. Disadvantages: high chemical background, analyte must be soluble in matrix, bad, bad for multiply charged compounds, no fragment library, etc. Secondary ion mass spectrometry SIMS. Secondary ion mass spectrometry is based on the observation of charged particles, that is secondary ions, are ejected from the sample surface when bombarded by a primary beam of heavy particles. Bombardment of sample surface with a primary ion beam followed by mass spectrometry of emitted secondary ions constitute the secondary ion mass spectrometry. SIMS is a surface analysis technique used to characterize the surface and subsurface region of the materials. It has used to two modes, static SIM mode and dynamic SIMS mode. Basic overview shown in this figure. Ion gun. Electrons into vacuum chamber. Small amount of argon gas. It becomes ionized by interacting with the free electron and forming plasma. The plasma is then accelerated through a series of at least two highly charged grids and becomes an ion beam moving at fairly high speed from the aperture of the device. Advantages. All elements dictatable and isotopes can be distinguished. Dictation limit of ppm for most elements and ppb for favorable elements. Good depth resolution. Chemical information obtained from relatively molecular ion abundances. Limitation. Mass interferences. Secondary ion list or are often matrix dependent. Numerous secondary standards are required for the quantify the data, etc. Applications. Composition of solid surfaces, surface analysis, ion mapping, depth profile, etc. SIMS can be used to analyze the composition of organic and inorganic solids. SIMS can be generate spatial or depth profile elemental or molecular concentration to detect impurities of trace elements, especially semiconductors and thin films. Secondary ion images have spatial resolution on order of 0.5 to 5 micrometer. SIMS is the most sensitive elemental and isotopic surface microanalysis technique, however, very expensive. Thank you.